You're a small business owner, hustling day in and day out, and you hit a snag. Maybe you need to restock inventory, or invest in new equipment, or perhaps seize a fleeting marketing opportunity. Cash flow is king, and sometimes you need a little extra juice. So, you turn to a familiar name, a platform you already use for countless transactions, PayPal. And there it is, staring back at you, PayPal Working Capital. It sounds promising, quick, and convenient. But then that nagging question pops into your head, the one that always does when money is involved. What fees do I have to pay for PayPal Working Capital? It's a crucial question, and it's smart to ask it. Because while PayPal Working Capital can be a lifesaver for many businesses, understanding its cost structure is paramount to making an informed decision. Unlike traditional loans with interest rates that can fluctuate or add up in complex ways, PayPal Working Capital offers a unique and, in many ways, simplified fee model. But simplified doesn't mean free, and understanding this fixed fee is exactly what we're going to demystify today. Let's start by clarifying what PayPal Working Capital actually is. It's not a traditional loan in the sense of an annual percentage rate, APR, or compounding interest. Instead, it's a cash advance based on your business's PayPal sales history. Think of it as PayPal extending you a portion of your future sales up front. In return, you agree to repay that advance, plus a single fixed fee, through a percentage of your ongoing PayPal sales. This is a critical distinction because it fundamentally changes how you think about the cost. So if it's not interest, what exactly is a fixed fee? This is the entire cost of your PayPal Working Capital advance. It's a one-time charge that's determined at the very beginning of your agreement, before you even accept the funds. This means you know the total amount you'll repay from day one, with no surprises, no hidden charges, and no late fees, assuming you meet the minimum repayment requirements, which we'll get to. How is this fixed fee calculated? PayPal takes several factors into account. First, and perhaps most significantly, is your PayPal sales volume and account history. Since this is a cash advance against your future sales, PayPal assesses your past performance to determine how much they're willing to advance and what fee they'll charge. A robust and consistent sales history through PayPal will generally lead to more favorable terms, including potentially lower fixed fees. Second, the amount of the cash advance you request plays a direct role. Larger advances generally come with a higher fixed fee, as you're borrowing more. It's a straightforward correlation. More money up front means a higher total cost of privilege. Third, and this is where you have some control, is the repayment percentage you choose. When you apply for PayPal Working Capital, you'll be presented with various repayment percentage options. This percentage determines how much of each future PayPal sale will automatically go towards repaying your advance and its fixed fee. For example, if you choose a 10% repayment percentage, 10% of every PayPal sale you make will be deducted until the advance and fee are fully paid off. Here's the interesting part. Generally, the higher the repayment percentage you choose, the lower the fixed fee PayPal will charge. This is because a higher percentage means PayPal gets their money back faster, reducing their risk. It's a trade-off. Faster repayment might impact your immediate cash flow more significantly, but it could save you money on the overall fee. It's crucial to understand that this fixed fee is not an interest rate. It doesn't compound daily or monthly. Once it's set, that's the total amount you'll pay in addition to the principal advance. This transparency is one of the key benefits of PayPal Working Capital compared to some other financing options where interest can accrue in ways that are harder to track. Now, let's talk about repayment. Repayment are automatic and directly linked to your PayPal sales. Every time a customer pays you through PayPal, a predetermined percentage of that sale is automatically deducted and applied towards your outstanding balance. This pay-as-you-earn model can be incredibly beneficial for businesses with fluctuating or seasonal income, as your repayments naturally adjust with your sales volume. On days you have no PayPal sales, you make no repayments. This flexibility is a significant advantage over traditional loans with fixed monthly payments that can strain cash flow during slower periods. However, there's an important caveat: minimum repayment requirements. While daily repayments fluctuate with your sales, PayPal does have a minimum repayment requirement every 90 days. This means that regardless of your sales volume, you will need to have repaid a certain percentage of your total loan amount, the advance plus the fixed fee, within each 90-day period. This minimum is typically 5% or 10% of your total repayment amount, depending on the terms you select and the estimated repayment period. For most businesses with consistent PayPal sales, these automatic deductions easily cover the minimum. But if your sales dip significantly for an extended period, you might need to make a manual payment to meet this 90-day minimum. Failing to meet this minimum can lead to the entire outstanding balance becoming due and may result in restrictions on your PayPal account. So, while flexible, it's not entirely without obligation. Another common question is, are there any other fees besides this fixed fee? The answer generally is no. PayPal Working Capital prides itself on transparency. There are no periodic interest charges, no monthly bills, no late fees, unless you fail to meet the 90-day minimum and are then penalized, and no prepayment fees. This last point is particularly important. You can repay your advance early without incurring any additional charges. In fact, if you have a strong sales period and want to pay it off quickly, you can do so through manual payments from your PayPal balance or a linked bank account. However, it's worth noting that because the fee is fixed up front, paying early doesn't necessarily reduce the amount of fee you pay, but it does mean you get out from under the obligation sooner. Before you jump in, though, let's touch upon eligibility. To qualify for PayPal Working Capital, you typically need to have a PayPal Business or Premier account for at least 90 days. Process a certain minimum amount in PayPal sales over the past 12 months. This amount varies, but is generally around $15,000 for business accounts or $20,000 for Premier accounts. No outstanding PayPal Working Capital loan. The application process is usually straightforward and can often be completed online within minutes, with a decision rendered almost immediately. This speed and simplicity are major drawcards for small businesses needing quick access to funds. Ultimately, PayPal Working Capital offers a distinctive and accessible financing solution for many small businesses. Its fixed fee model provides clarity and predictability, while its flexible repayment structure aligns with the ebb and flow of your PayPal sales. Understanding how this fixed fee is calculated and what it entails is a key to leveraging this tool effectively for your business's growth and stability. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.